So defining problem. First, you need to know whether it's worth spending time and effort to solve the problem. Is it meaningful for you to solve the problem? Okay. Uh, what are the gains in solving this problem? Is it going to solve the problem in terms of behavior of the people? Okay. Is the problem is going to solve the bottom line of the company? The making money problem. The company is having problem and they are not making money. Of course, that's a big problem. Not making money, and also the employees will not have opportunities. No opportunities. If the company is making so much money, then there will be added benefits. They will review the policy, or they will give more training. They will give more benefits. They will give more opportunities. They will give opportunities on career development, things like that. No, that's why everybody are really working hard to contribute for the company to make more money, to solve problems. So is the problem significant and specific? Significant, is it important? Is it an urgent one, or is it an important one? If not, then you're just wasting your time. Well, solving it add value to you, your company, and customer. It should be value adding. Anything, any initiative that you are trying to do or you're trying to propose should add value. That is what the management is looking for, adding value. Adding value to the product, adding value to the services, you know. You should add value. If you're not adding value, then that's not good solving the problems. Don't waste your time solving the problem because there will be no value. Okay? Example. Hmm. You're solving the problems of the customer complaints. Oh, you are addressing it. The voice of customer. We'll talk about voice of customer later. Part of the Six Sigma. Then, okay, we add value by working on that, solving the problems of customer. Like the problem of people are not taking your products off the shelf in the supermarket. Why they're not taking? The other competitor are, the frequency of, uh, they call it take off. I think take off is more frequency than yours product. Why? The the problem in terms of packaging, your packaging is not attractive. The competitors' packaging is very attractive that the customers or the consumers are just by looking at the packaging, that's adding value. You add value to it by making it look good, make it look sexy, making it more attractive. So that's adding value because you want to sell all your products. You want 100% sold. Is it your responsibility to solve the problem? It should be. Otherwise, you're not solving the problem. If not, leave the problem unsolved or pass it on to the person whose responsibility is to deliver solutions. If you decide to solve the problem because it falls under responsibility, then it is worth spending time and effort to understanding the problem. No, you need to spend more time and effort. If you're adding value, it is it's worthwhile. It's you're adding more value. You're getting more customers. You're attracting more customers. Things like that. You are increasing your productivity, your efficiency, and that's meaningful problem solving. Especially if you're dealing with problems that will take months to solve. Okay. So I'll give you an example of defining the problem from the DMake analysis tool of Six Sigma. Means define. You have to define the problem. You have to know what is going on. what has occurred. Okay, so you define the problem, like definition, like, oh, there is a microorganism, contamination. Oh, so you have defined the problem, and uh, 20% rejection of raw materials because of contamination. So you have defined the problem, no? Measure the problem. You could do a laboratory test. You could do many things. You can do measurement, like KPI, measurement of KPI, key performance metrics. Analyze using tools, total quality management tools. Im- then improve. Mm. You make, this is part of the solution. No? You improve, like bridging the gap. No, you make things. Uh, Try to innovate. Try to uh, create, formulate workable uh, process processes, and then control it. Control means sustainable. You're controlling it. You don't want it to be recurrence, happening again over and over. So you're controlling. Define the problem, improvement, activity, opportunity for improvement, project goals, and customer, internal and external requirements. So that's DMAKE. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. So part of the DMAKE is a voice of the customers. One of them is a term that describes your customer's feedback. Kasi bottom line customer pa rin eh. Always customer. Whether you are profit-oriented or service-oriented. You are serving the customer. You are selling to the customers. Selling products to customer. So, very important is the customer. Because without the customer, your company will not exist. Who's going to buy your products? Who's going to avail of your services? Right? Like for example, if you are a massage parlor, okay, you're doing massage. So without customer, who will be, what will be your services? You cannot do massage without customer, right? Or you are selling smartphones or SIM cards. Oh, you need customers. Oh, yeah. You're selling fish, meat, vegetables, all those basic. You need customers. Even in a drugstore, pharmacy, they're also looking for customer. They want to sell their medicines and all other things, the health, the health products, the what do you call that? Oh. So you need customers. So you have to have customer relationship management. You have to take care of your customer. You have to hear, rather listen to their feedback, listen to their complaints. Is a term that describes your customer's feedback about their experiences with and expectations for your products or services. There are only two things: products or services, right? Meralco. Meralco is providing services, providing also products because their products is electricity, right? Water. Uh, they need water to sell to the people, charging too much money. Even the Meralco charging. All right. You know that in Asia we are the most expensive when it comes to utilities. The same consumption, like example, uh, kilowatt hour. Same consumption. Let's say, for example, 2,000 kilowatt hour. 2,000 kilowatt hour also in India. 2,000 kilowatt hour here. We are we if let's say for example, we are paying, let's say for example, we're paying 4,000 pesos monthly. In India, the same kilowatt hour, In India, they're only paying 2,000 pesos. Rupees. Rupees. And rupees and pesos, almost the same. No? Small difference. So half the price that we have. Our electricity is more expensive. That's India also. India, they have lots of poor, no, population. You know, there are more poor people in India, but their military is good, the technology is good, the IT sector is good. Uh, Especially the military, because they're putting more budgets in their military. Because they have enemies. No, they have neighboring countries. No, they got borders with Pakistan, borders with China, and other countries. So that's why they are always modernizing their military. That's why they have lots of missiles, lots of fighter planes. They have everything. So in addition to the 1,200,000,000 people, uh, the population of India, but still the electricity is very cheap, only half. How much more the Singapore, Japan, China? Their electricity is much lower than our compared to ours. They have uh, renewable energy. They got nuclear power plants. No, Japan has lots of power plants. South Korea. Why are these countries are so progressive? Because they got lots of nuclear power plant. We have one, the Bataan, but we already paid for it. But still, until now, it's still not working. Since